Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is my first official makeup tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how I did the pink smoky eye that I wore in my cat makeup. So we're going to start with priming our face. Please just go ahead and excuse my face. My skin is rebelling. And go ahead and excuse my background because whoa. So before we start doing the foundation, because we're doing a really heavy dark eye, we're going to start with our eyes, and we're using the Vice 3 and the Electric palette. I'm starting with L'Oreal Gel Liner and just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pack that all over my lid as a base for my eyeshadow. You want to start down further at towards the lash line and work your way up. That way you're not going too far up in the crease. So you want to keep this pretty low. I'm just going to speed up the other eye here so we can go ahead and get past that. Now we're going to take this shade from the Vice 3 palette. It's like a shimmery black shade, and I don't know the name of it, and I don't have the palette with me at the moment, so I'll list everything down below. Now we're just going to take a different flat shader brush, and we're just going to pack this on top of and just above the black gel liner. So this is going to set the gel liner, and because you use the gel liner underneath it, it's going to make your makeup stay longer and help it not crease because you've got a base going down for it. So we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. And you just want to go just a little bit above that black gel liner. So now we're going to take a mixture of the pink and the red from the Electric palette. And again, I don't have names on me at the moment, but I will list them all down below. You're going to start in the outside of your crease and start doing like little circular motions and then pulling it in towards the inner corner. Now you want to work slow here because you don't want the pink to go up too far, and you want to mix it with the black so that you don't have a harsh line in between them. And if you'll notice, I'm kind of flicking my brush up towards the outside of my eye. That's because you want that sort of winged shape. And I'm using a thin fluffy brush. It's like tapered kind of, so I turn it on its side so it's thinner, and that way I can really chisel out my crease. And I'm just going to keep repeating that until I get the intensity that I'm looking for. Again, keeping the majority of the color towards that winged area, and then just pulling it in towards the crease. Just keep blending until you get the blending that you like, the sort of gradient between the black and the pink. If it doesn't look good, keep blending. Just keep blending until you get where you want it to be. So now we're all set. Looks good. It's winged out. We like that. Now we're going to go in with liner, and I got a little out of frame for this, but this is just a felt tip liner. This is by Maybelline. I think it's the Master Precise. Oh gosh, I don't remember. So you'll start at the base of your lash line on the furthermost point of your eye, and you'll start by drawing up towards the tail of your brow. Go up as far as you'd like. You want to go shorter for a less dramatic wing and longer for a more dramatic wing. But you just want to go up towards the tail of your brow and then drag it back down and about halfway across your eye and make it smaller as it gets towards the center of your eye. This has taken me a ton of practice. I actually did better with gel liner in the start than I did with liquid. It's only been recently that I've been able to graduate to a felt tip liner. I still cannot use a traditional liquid liner. My kids and my dogs, well, one of my kids, my son, is in the background, and so are both of my dogs, and a whole pile of pillows, and it just looks a mess, and I didn't even think about that when I started filming. So now I'm just going to take my brush with no additional product on it, and I'm just dragging that pink to make sure that it matches the wing, staying above the wing, and just meeting it to make sure everything's nice and connected and matches. I did this really dramatic eye to go with the Halloween cat makeup, and I was actually planning on doing the entire cat face, but then of course, as you see, my son is there and he's 3 and had no patience. So I never got that far. So I'm just applying some false lashes. These are the dramatic set of e.l.f. lashes from Target. They were $1. They come with their own lash glue. They're decent. I mean, they're not anything fancy. You can pretty much only wear them once, but they worked really well for this. And if you want to try practicing with lashes, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on lashes, these are a good place to start. And I cut some of that out because I could not get them to lay flat. So now we're going to take a little mascara, and you don't really want to get it on your lashes, but you do want to go along the base of your natural lashes to try to blend it in with the band of the falsies. And when you're applying falsies, you just want to apply them as close to your natural lash line as possible. It looks like I just got mascara in my eye. Now I'm just lining my waterline with the black kohl pencil. This is the one by Loreal, Voluminous Smouldering, I think. Now I'm applying my foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'll list my shade name below. And I'm just buffing it in with a flat top kabuki foundation brush. I do pressing motions first to press it into my pores. And then once it starts to get tacky and dry a little bit, I'll buff it out in circular motions. And I just do a combination of pressing and buffing motions. But you don't want to do too much buffing because then it just sort of wipes it around. I did want a heavier coverage for this, so if I want a lighter coverage with this particular foundation, I'll go back over and tap it out with a damp beauty blender. Somehow we missed me putting on my concealer. I use the Maybelline Master Glaze or Master Conceal, I can't remember, and I'm setting my under eyes with a mixture of the white and banana shades from the NYX Contour Palette. Now I'm just taking an angled brush and totally blocking what I'm doing, but I'm taking an angled brush and I am packing a mixture of that red and that pink on my lower lash line right up against my lashes. Stay really, really tight to the lashes here, almost on top of the lashes. Now I'm taking a little bit of black and I am buffing out that pink-red mixture to smoke it out. Now you can make this as smoky as you want. This is a very, very dramatic eye. This is a going out eye, this is a party eye, this is a Halloween eye. So you can really go fun, really go all out with this like I did. Now I'm taking my felt tip liner and I'm drawing another wing on the inside of my eye. I'm basically just following the natural shape of my eye, my natural tear duct, and I am drawing back. I'm drawing down towards the tip of my nose and then going back towards my bottom waterline. This also takes some practice to get it right. I have like a little wrinkle, like a little crease where my tear duct meets my eye or the rest of my face, and so I have found it kind of difficult to master this. But you just draw down following the natural line of your eye and your tear duct, and then draw backwards to meet your bottom lash line. This is another one you can make as dramatic or as small as you want, just depending on what you're feeling. I made mine really dramatic because this was supposed to go with my cat costume, so I was doing a really dramatic cat eye. Mascara to my lower lash line. This is my Loreal Miss Manga. Now I'm just using a matte white shade and I am highlighting my brow bone, and you can actually use this to blend your crease shadow if you feel like it's still too sharp a line. You can use the matte shadow to blend it out just a little bit more. And this is the step that was optional. You can highlight your cat eye. I used another shade from the Electric Palette, the silvery shade. Again, I'll list everything down below. I'm like a broken record here. So now I'm going to start contouring and highlighting. I'm using the NYX Contour Kit, and I'm using the middle shade of the contour. And basically, you just make a stupid face, and you use whatever brush you feel comfortable with, and you start with the heaviest amount back towards your hairline, and then you drag it down towards your mouth, but not all the way. and then you just blend upwards and in circular motions. I can probably do a whole contour video if you guys are interested. Just let me know down below. Then I go and I tap on some highlight. I'm just using the powder highlight from the contour kit, tapping it on the tops of my cheekbones to give a little highlight. And now I'm applying lipstick. I did the red because, again, this is what I use with my costume. It looks a little funny in this context to use red lipstick because you have a pink and black smoky eye. The red is really intense to go along with this eye, but that is what I used, a mixture of that and some black gel liner for my cat face. So I was just trying to make it as similar as possible. This is Smashbox Legendary. That's what this is called. So yeah, I just go ahead and apply that to my lips. I didn't use a lip liner or anything. I don't typically use a lip liner. I probably should, but I don't very often. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Here we go, fixing my hair so I look a little less crazy. I got a little ahead of myself there. I hate voiceovers. I'm so bad at them. So I'm just pinning my hair back and into like a little poof in the front. This was just simply because I was actually about to leave the house and I couldn't be looking crazy. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this tutorial. The two biggest pieces of advice I have is blend until you cannot stand to move your hand anymore. If you feel like it doesn't look good, just keep blending. And the other thing is practice. So that is it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. This is kind of new for me. I'm not sure if I'll keep doing makeup tutorials. I don't think I'm that good at doing makeup, but I do enjoy it and I think it's fun. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what kind of videos you might like to see. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.